Hey guys, what's up? How are you? Welcome back. It's me, your host, your boy Hebot, your video game aficionado, action figure enthusiast. Today we have a new episode of Toys in My Closet. It'll be a short and quick one. As you can see in front of me, I picked up the brand new Megaconstrux Masters of the Universe Wave 1 rebranded Megaconstrux figures from Mattel. And as you can see here, I picked up Prince Adam and Mossman. Now, these figures are the newest in the wave and the actual newest edition. I already have Mossman that came with the Battle Bones, which I haven't done a review on yet, but I will plan to in the future because he is not flocked. So I figured if I get Mossman without being flocked, I can actually put away the version that is flocked, and I don't have to worry about it not getting, about the figure getting ruined, and keep him preserved because he is mossed. He is flocked, and he is exclusive only when you buy the Battle Bone, or when you got the Battle Bones, which was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So that is why I picked him up. Now, Prince Adam, of course, I picked up because he's the new entry in the line, and he's pretty much repaint and some little extra added additions like his vest to give him the different look and differentiate him from the other one. So real quick with the packaging, as you can see, let's take a look. You see that it has the motif of the original Masters of the Universe classic from back in the 80s. This is the nice fire volcanic background with the blowing up rocks in the background. That says Masters of the Universe. Obviously, Megaconstrux here in the corner. And as you can see, a depiction of the actual construct figure in, like a depiction of him in promotional shot of him. And as you can see, the face looks really nicely detailed. That's not what it does and represents here, so that must have been the actual, maquette when they're building him. Then this says it's 18 pieces if you take them apart, and it's for people and children from the age 8 and up. Although I wouldn't suggest this for just any regular child, because these are small and dangerous, and they could potentially, choke themselves with a piece, God forbid. Prince Adam in the front, and if you turn it around, as you can see, as a promotional shot of the rest of the figures, which is basically Stratos, Skeletor, and Evelyn, with different color scheme and motifs. I didn't pick up the other wave of the other characters in this wave because I already have them in their original skin. I don't really care about having the different the different variations. I mean, if I get them with the play sets, I can't really avoid it. But as far as buying them offhand by myself, individually, I only want the main characters with the original color scheme. And then real quick, we'll take a look at Mossman. And here he is, really nice. Now, these plastic covers feel much different than the original one that started with Megaconstrux, which they came bundled with a couple of other figures from other lines and other creations, like God of War, Assassin's Creed, Star Trek, Ninja Turtles. This is going to be strictly dedicated to come out wave for wave based off only characters from He-Man. So here you go, Masters of the Universe. Another picture of Mossman in the promotional shot. And I think in this case, he looks more the way he does in the promotional shot. As you can see there, it looks pretty good. And you can see he's not flocked, but he has the detail on him with their little base and their bubble blister window box. And again, Mossman, and then again, the cross promotional in the back. And it feels like a cheap cardboard, almost like something that you would buy from the dollar store. But I don't think that's the intention. I think that's just to give it that old school feel like the originals from the 80s. So let's take them out of this little packaging and take a closer look at them and see what they have to offer. Hang tight. And as you can see here, we have them out of packaging, looking very nice indeed. They're very, very small, even though they might look a pretty significant size here on camera, obviously. But they look so good, just like they have so far to this point with all the rest of the Megaconstrux of the Motu Masters of the Universe Classic. So they look really nice. And these are, you know, no different. They haven't missed a beat. So real quick, we'll pan out the camera just a tad, like so. And I'll show you guys here. It comes with this instruction for each one individualized. As you can see here, you see that in the top it has the first wave that comes with 5, which is Skeletor, Mossman Unflocked, Prince Adam, Evelyn from the, I believe is the cartoon look or the 2000X, and then Stratos with his other motif, which is the red harness with the blue wings as opposed to the blue harness with the red wings. Then they show you Mossman there, what he comes with, the pieces, and how you build them, because you can actually put them apart all completely. All this stuff comes apart, and that's why they call it the Pro Builder set. And in the back, some write-ups and more pictures, promotional shots of the other figures. Same thing with Prince Adam. Same exact thing. You see it there, same thing. See it there, what weapons he brings and how you can take them apart, and the base. Same exact thing. So you guys have the idea of how that works. So let's take a quick and closer look at Mossman. We'll start with him. As you can see, with Mossman, right here, he looks really nice. Like, you can see that he looks very, very, very detailed. Take a close look at that face. As you can see, he has all the details of hair on him. Nice shades of green, like an olive green, with some highlights of yellow green on there. The yellow two wrist buckles that go on his hand, on his wrist, which one just came off right now, as you can see, and try to put it on him real fast if we can. Let's see. Let's see if we can put it on him. Oh my god, it's so small, it's kind of hard. As you can see there. Okay, we kind of got it on, kinda. There we go. Anyway, the wrist brace on both sides, as you see. The belt is yellow with the loincloth in brown. And then the hairs on the feet, details of the hairs, and then the legs. And then the base. This is Mossman with the color motif of Castle Grayskull. Take him off the base, and then we'll give him his weapon. This is his weapon. Here's the weapon. As you can see, it's like a mace. I guess it's the best thing they can do, because it used to be, it was like a longer one, kind of different in his original toy, but I can see why, because this is based off, like, this is like Mattel's version of Legos. Oh man, I'm trying to get it to full focus. There it goes. So, real quick, we'll take a look at his articulation. His head moves left and right, up and down, and then you can even tilt it from side to side. So he has a nice range of movement on the head. His shoulders go up this much. They rotate 180 degrees. He has no bicep swivel, but he does have a swivel on the elbow joint, a single elbow joint that goes up, And then he has swivel on his hands, as you can see. Then he has a swivel on the waist. No crunch. Oh, that popped out. Obviously the legs split out a little bit like so. Split a little bit like so. A single hinge on the knee. And some movement. A little bit of swivel movement. So yeah, that's the articulation. Pretty much standard for the Megaconstrux. So he looks really nice. Like I said so far. And that's what he looks like right there. Mossman. So now let's put him back in the base. And let's take another quick look at what probably would be the most favorite of this wave, which is none other than Prince Adam. As you see real quick, Prince Adam's face right there. It's a little harder to see. As you can see, his eyes, his hair's got that golden yellowy, and then he has the actual vest over in that maroon kind of purple or plum purple. It's an open piece so that you can pull it out, so you can actually technically take it off and even with only a shirt. The belt, the paint's a little bit going over, but it's not too bad. The black belt on his loincloth, and then the fuchsia magenta type light purple on his tights, and then the purple boots with the white effect of the feathering going around them. And then obviously the Prince Adam stands, his Megaconstrux right there with the pegs that hold them, and the motif of Castle Grayskull, the colors. He even brings wrist buckles in white, if you can see them there. So his head moves like this as well, down that much, back that much, and then you can give it a tilt and a tilt. Waist swivel 180 degrees for the shoulders. You go up that much. Single on the hand elbow, as you can see, and then you can turn the wrist like so for the hand. Then you got a little swivel on the thigh, a single on the knee, and yeah, and then you can do splits. About that much. About that much with Prince Adam. You see? There you go. And then for his accessory, his weapon is his classic power sword in that hot pink or pinkish color. Let's see. There you go. Fits really nicely in his hand. Here's the back of him. And again, it's going to be cool because they're going to start doing more vehicles. Like they have Point Dread, Roton, the Jet Sled. I hope they go in deep where they make everything, from Fright Zone to Snake Mountain to even an Eternia, if they possibly can make it at a cost-efficient price. Because Castle Grayskull was $250 when it first came out. Now you can get it for like $150, $120. It depends where you get it from, but I guess it's expensive to do these Lego style figures. So there's Prince Adam. Let's put him back in the base. So overall, really nice figures. I found these in my local Walmart. So check the aisles where they have like the Lego stuff and Hot Wheels stuff. I think it's around the same area. In boxes, sometimes they put them high on top, so be on the lookout, obviously. And you know, they cost about $4.98, $5 a piece with tax, give or take. So not too bad, reasonably priced for a figure's a nice sizing. Just to give you guys a little bit of an idea how they stack up as far as size. What I'll do is I'll try to push this to the side, and I'll try to put Wildor from Motu Classics right there next to them, so you can see. Yeah, and Wildor's pretty small, but there you go. Just to give you guys an idea of the size. Oh, Wildor's gonna fall. Let me do this. I'll put him behind him like so. Hey, there you go. Just so you can have an idea of the size of how Wildor looks like a towering monster next to them. Yeah, pretty cool, right? We're getting all types of Motu stuff in Lego form. We're gonna get stuff in classics returns, like original, and you know, the classics, and you know, God knows what else, you know, down the line, which is cool, because that means the legacy of the He-Man collections and toys will continue for other generations of children that didn't grow up in the 80s and knew what it was back then. So guys, I think, you know, I'm going to leave it there. That's my review for the Megaconstrux Wave 1 of the Masters of the Universe Classics Megaconstrux series, with Prince Adam and Mossman being the ones that I acquired. And I hope my review for them was informative and you guys liked them. And like I said, check out your local Walmart for their price if you want to add them to your collection. And if you don't really care, then let me also know in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Share it with someone you think might enjoy it, and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't. And like always, as I say, if you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by and showing me love and support. And if you subscribed, I'm very grateful, because I know you didn't have to. But if you did, remember, like I've always told you and said to you guys, you have become part of my family. So I want to give a quick shout out to the community in the figure community, because I've been getting a lot of subscribers lately, a lot of nice support, a lot of nice comments. And I want to give a big shout out to you guys for coming in and subscribing to my channel and starting to help me grow my channel with subscribers. It means a lot to me, because it's just letting me know that you guys appreciate what I do. And in particular, I want to give a big shout out to Brian Dunn Loop, which left one of the nicest comments I've had in a long time in the comments below, because he helped me out with me forgetting something in one of my videos, which wasn't my intent. And he was kind enough to let me know, and I told him why, because of certain situations with my health make me forget certain things. And he said the nicest things, the kindest things, that, you know, makes all of this worth doing, because it lets you know you're touching people's hearts and spirit in what you do in different ways, even though people may look at it like what you're doing is a waste of time. He made me feel and showed me that it really isn't a waste of time. There's people out there that do love and appreciate this type of stuff. So Brian Don't Loop, shout outs to you, my brother, for being not only a good subscriber and friend, but to being a kind soul, because we need a lot more people out there like you, in my opinion. I mean that very much from the kindness of my heart, brother. Thank you so much. So guys, there you go. I hope you like it. Let me know, like I said, and like always, if you want to help me out, down in the description of my videos, I'll have information on how you can help me out in any way, shape, or form in the future, if you like to do so from the kindness of your heart, to help better my channel with content, with quality, camera, lighting, etc., etc., etc. You guys know. And you also know that it's only if you choose to, from the kindness of your heart. Not, you don't have to. So there you have it, guys. See you in the next one. Love you very much, and keep collecting. Check it out. Check these out. Be on the lookout. I hope you find them in Walmarts and things like that. in places like that or venues. Until the next one, guys. Peace.